Prior to going to Iceland, I had no idea what to expect. No amount of planning or preparation left me feeling ready to take such a trip. My life was figuratively and literally a mess. I was falling ill with a fever, on the verge of quitting my job, and mentally exhausted from all the other things taking up mental space. I was so nervous, I wished my fever wouldn't go away. Could I possibly be too sick to travel? I wondered one too many times. Although I knew I wanted to see and experience this new country, feeling extremely unorganized and prepared, I could barely bear with all the unknowns that accompanied the journey. I hoped my boarding ticket refused to print and checked my passport a million times, just willing the expiration date to move. And feeling like my reality was in shambles, leaving on a trip to go to a country in the Arctic Circle during winter at that, felt like the exact opposite of a good idea. But despite what every fiber in my being told me, and having no idea what I would be returning back to, I went. Stepping into Iceland felt like stepping into a portal of time and space. Iceland was quaint and quiet, unassuming and unconcerned. There was no particular aesthetic or vibe Iceland felt like it was trying to recreate. Iceland was Iceland. It was cold, blisteringly cold. There was snow and ice everywhere, heaps and mounds of it, raining, hailing, covering the ground, claiming its territory. There was no escaping either. Rather, in an effort to enjoy the experience, it's imperative you succumb to its temperament. For the quicker you do so, the better. And succumb I did. To all of it. The experiences, activities, and people it had to offer. I was constantly reminded to be present and accepting, to be open and allowing, to give Iceland the freedom of impressing me and personal self-expression. I was reminded to be adventurous and engaging, to do things I normally wouldn't and be someone I normally wouldn't. And despite the raging winds and unforgiving snowfall, I loved every second of my time. I arrived in Iceland stressed and burdened by life, but I left feeling refreshed, inspired, and creatively fulfilled. That's all you could really hope for.